Hello, hello. Good evening. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. It is Monday. It is the 1st of September. It's time for a new YouTube stream. Yay! Hello, Rob. Good to see you. How are you today, this fine Monday? Hope you're having a nice start to September. It's not that long since our previous live stream, which was delayed. So it doesn't feel like it's the right time to be having this live stream, but it is. I can confirm it is. It's the first Monday in September. But yes, good to see you. Hope you're good. Having a nice start to the month. And yeah, apparently Rob says it's my 100th YouTube live stream. So that's very exciting. Happy 100th YouTube live stream, everyone. I hope you're well. Yeah, nearly half in August. It was the 11th of August, the last one. So that's pretty cool. Not that long ago. And now I'm back. Barely got rid of me and I'm back. It was my only YouTube video last month, so fingers crossed for more YouTube videos this month, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yes, nice to be here. You've counted them all. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for counting them. And thank you for letting me know it was the 100th. Happy 100. So there we go. But yes, so we're here, excited. What's going on? Okay. Don't forget to be on live chat if you're on top chat. And we're good. Wish you a healthy September. Thank you, Rob. Yes, I've been a little bit ill, but I have been better of late, so that's good. And I'm hoping, got the doctors tomorrow, and then hoping everything will be great and grand and I'll be good. And then I can figure out my diet and everything will be good. But I'm definitely a lot better than I was. So fingers crossed. And I've got some nice plans in September. It should be good. I'm visiting a National Trust place. I'm going to the theatre. Can't think of. I think I've got other plans. Don't know what they are. Going shopping. I can treat myself with some Babybel, yes. So I learnt in the Discord today some very excellent news that Babybels are lactose free, so I can eat them. And I could have been eating them this whole time. But now I know. I got some immediately and ate one, and it was very nice. I'm going to see Calamity Jane, Rob. Won't that be fun? I've only seen the film before. I've not seen it on stage. It's a good film, so I hope the show's really good. Gonna go see it in I think a few weeks. It'll be fun. Yes, a musical. Yeah. It's got Carrie Hope Fletcher in it. So it should be good. Should be good. Will be fun. I think so, Rob. I think so, Rob. I hope. I'm sure it will be. It'll be nice to go to the theatre. I haven't been in a while. I've talked about this before, haven't I? How I used to go a lot, but don't regularly anymore. So it'll be nice. I can't remember what the last thing I saw was. Be a good trip. You know, it'd be good to get out of the house. Had a lot of fun with the musical in August. Yes, we have all been, and Rob most especially, very obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. in August. It's a very good musical, very good film. Do recommend if you have access to Netflix. It's very good. Excellent fun for all the family. Seen any other good films recently, Rob? Or heard about any other good films recently? I watched The Thursday Murder Club last night, which was a fun film. That's just gone up on Netflix. Based on the Richard Osman book. It's good film, good cast. I think that's the only film I've watched of late. But I've been making use of my Disney Plus subscription. I've been watching some Star Wars shows. I watched The Skeleton Crew. Hello, Melissa. How are you today? I hope you're good. I'm Madame Suri, am I? What's Suri? Is that mouse? How are you doing? Happy September. Recent Superman and Fantastic Four are good. Yes, I'd quite like to see them. I really want to see Superman, and I'd be interested to see Fantastic Four as well. I'll get to them. I watched The Skeleton Crew this month. It was very good. Getting to the favourites now. It was very good. Perhaps one of my favourite Star Wars shows? You found a new TV show to watch. Ooh. What is it, Melissa? What is it? And I'm going to watch Andor season 2, but because the plot of Andor is mildly complicated and it's been a while since I've watched it, I'm watching season 1 again first. So that's interesting. It's been a while since I've rewatched a show, you know? 1972, is that the Streets of SF? My goodness, I can't type today. San Francisco. 1972 drama. Michael Douglas. And Carl Morden. Watched it when you were 8-ish. I've not heard of that. Interesting. Has it stood the test of time? Had 5 seasons. There you go. Classic cop series. Very familiar, nice. Yeah, I used to rewatch shows that I'd seen before all of the time. But I'm not entirely sure why I stopped. I guess time. Guess I felt like I should watch, stuff I hadn't seen before on the list. But it's quite nice to be rewatching Andor. Had Richard Hatch as a partner of Morden. Ooh, fun. You like 70s TV shows, more theatre and less AI and CGI. That's cool. That's cool. More classic style TV. No fancy effects. It's as famous as Columbo or Kojak. Oh, I've heard of Columbo and Kojak, but I hadn't heard of Streets of San Francisco. Not that bad. Wonder where it was on in the UK. don't know. It's not immediately obvious. Back in the day when TV was the main entertainment source. Yes. It was certainly my primary entertainment source for many, many years. But yeah, things have changed, haven't they? But still, there's still good TV. And only like 3 TV channels, yes. First it was the 3, and then the 4, and then the 5. I remember when there were only 4 channels here in the UK. I am old enough to remember when there were 4 channels here. And now there's 5. Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, if you count cable and stuff and Freeview and all that jazz. But 5 terrestrial. You mean BBC only? I mean, like the terrestrial channels. There used to be 4 terrestrial channels. You knew the weekdays when your favourite series were broadcast. Yes. And if you didn't watch them then, you couldn't watch them. Well, you could record them. Record them on the old VCR. Maybe time them if you had to go out and watch them back. That's what I used to do. I had so many things recorded on videotape. It was a whole system. I kept so many and then I recorded some and then recorded over them. I had a right old collection and I still kind of regret getting rid of quite a lot of them. Primetime was repeated the next day at 1 p.m, so I watched it home alone. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, some of our shows were repeated, but some were not. 2 p.m. was Price is Right. Got a first VCR in the early 80s, Rob. Nice. Yeah, I guess VCRs were already going when I was born, because I don't remember not having a VCR, so I assume I've always had access to a VCR. I mean, technically, I still have access to a VCR now, but it doesn't work. I gotta entertain herself. Yeah, yup. I used to watch so much TV, and I used to watch soaps. I spent many years watching EastEnders, and I watched even more years watching Neighbours. I liked Neighbours, and I watched Doctors for a bit as well, like a couple of years of Doctors, which was a daytime soap here in the UK. On after Neighbours for the the early afternoon. Neighbours was on twice a day in my main TV watching years. You watched what, Melissa? What's GH? But yeah, I miss recording stuff. Not the biggest fan of soaps. Fair enough. I'm not super into them now, Rob, but there was a time when I was invested just in a couple. Oh, General Hospital. Ah. Yeah, I don't think we had access to that really here. Hello, Bambi. Good to see you. How are you? I hope you've had a good day since last we spoke. We were talking about VCRs and TV shows. Seen any good films or TV shows this month? Oh. We didn't have cable. Yeah, we didn't either. Just had the terrestrial channels. And then Freeview came about, where you could get more channels, just for the price of the box. And I think we got Freeview a little time after it was introduced. And now, if you want to watch TV, you pretty much have to have Freeview, because all of the channels are done digitally now. Don't know how it. I don't remember how it works. Well, I think we later did illegally. Oh, interesting. I haven't seen Streets of San Francisco. I haven't heard of Streets of San Francisco. Bambi, have you heard of Streets of San Francisco? Maybe it's just not super famous here in the UK. Fair few BBC shows, but nothing too recent. Chuffed that Hardy Bucks is on iPlayer in its entirety. This is it. I'm having to look up so many things. Hardy Bucks, Irish comedy series. I'm going to be completely honest, I have not heard of it either. Maybe it just wasn't on like much in the UK or wasn't as big in the UK, because both me and Bambi have not heard of it at all. Did it, Rob? It might. I'm not sure it was iconic here. That looks fun, Bambi. Hardy Bucks. Crikey, 2008. Recorded Action Man, the animated movie. Yeah, we had Dallas. Dallas was big here, I think. Dallas traveled. How did the doctors go? I'm afraid you don't. No, the doctors is tomorrow. But thank you for asking. This time tomorrow, I hope my anxiety will have gone right down. You ignored Dallas, Rob. Oh, dearie me. About going. Yeah. Get anxious about going to the doctor. But it'll be okay. I know all the test results are fine. If I have brought up unnecessary stress, I apologize and will do my best to ensure I never repeat that mistake again. Wailing corpses. You have not, Bambi. You have not. Nope. You're good. You're good. Oh, walking. I heard wailing. I liked wailing corpses. Yeah, I think wailing does. Yep, either way. Oh dear. But yes, this time tomorrow there'll be no stopping me. Brace yourselves. What favorites have we done so far? We've done favorite TV shows, kind of. Well, we haven't finished favorite TV shows, but I said that I liked The Skeleton Crew, and I've started rewatching season 1 of Andor. And we did favorite films again, I guess, because I saw The Thursday Murder Club, and I quite enjoyed that. That was a good film. I watched it yesterday. Good cast. Fun film. Worth a shot on Netflix. In case it's so boring, the doctor will not invest much time to it. Yep. That's what I like to hear, Melissa. Thank you. I mean, legit, that is what I like to hear. Brother is heavily pushing Andor on me, but I haven't had enough time. Well, when you do get time, Bambi, I hope you enjoy it. It is really good. It's one of the best of the Star Wars shows. I think Mandalorian and Andor are the best. Like, a tier above all of the other ones, in my opinion. Yeah, Andor is an impressive show. I haven't seen season 2 yet, though, so I'm only going off of season 1. I will report back. You and my brother are in agreement. Cool. Remember the German TV broadcasted in the early 80s or the sci-fi movie every Saturday evening? Ah, That's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all we've got to with favourites. So if you have any favourites, Bambi, you want to share, let us know. I'm trying to think of other TV shows. Sewing Bee is back. Great British Sewing Bee, which is always exciting. I love that show. It's really, really good. And I saw that Bake Off is back this week as well. But they're on at the same time. So I am loyal to Sewing Bee, I think. Looking forward to Wicked too. Oh, yes, definitely for me too. Oh, I can't wait. That's November, isn't it, Bambi? We haven't got that long, you know. That's so exciting. I want to go see it in the fancy cinema. Yeah, it'll fly by. The year's flying by. We'll be seeing Wicked before we know it. The broom surrounded by winged monkeys. So cool. Yeah, have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters, Bambi? We will, you know, force everybody to watch it. It's a good film. Yeah, what other favourites? Any others? Only Connect is on as well. I'm enjoying that. I haven't watched a ton of TV other than those things. Need to finish it before my Netflix runs out. Oh, yes, do, Bambi, do. Yeah, don't want to miss out. Hopefully you've got time. I think I've got another month or two of Disney Plus. So hopefully I have enough time to watch the whole of Andor and Daredevil, which are the things I need to see before I lose it. Yeah, how far are you into the movie? Mainly been reading and listening to the LPs I've got out of storage. Oh, that's fun, Bambi. Oh, what have you been reading? Any favourite books this month? Or favourite LPs? That's fun. Oh, 20 minutes. Okay, so you've got a way to go. You've got about 40 minutes or so to go. You've got this. You can... No, 40 minutes doesn't make sense at all. You've got another hour and 20 minutes or so to go. Yeah, LP. They're back. HMV has about as many LPs in it now as it does CDs, you know. It's amazing. It's really cool. And then it's got DVDs as well. Books. I don't know why I'm listing things in HMV, but best is still to come. Nice. Leave out the heavier stuff I've been reading, but I'm enjoying this Karen Russell short story collection. Oh, fun. That's cool. I think my favourite books of the month, I read The Sunbringer, the first two books of the Sunbringer series by Hannah Kaner. There's 3 books. There's Sunbringer, and there's... No, hang on. So Godkiller, it's the Godkiller series. So Godkiller is the first one, and then it's Sunbringer, and then it's... Bear with me. Faithbreaker. And it's a Fallen God series. And it's really, really good. I think if you saw the cover of the books, I think you might recognize them because they have a very, very distinct cover. I've seen it in bookshops and stuff all over the place. And the 3 books have similar... I mean, they have... The covers are different, but they're the same vibe and style. So I think if you saw the cover, you'd be like, oh, yeah, got it. But really good. Favorite series I've read in a long time. I haven't even read book 3 yet, but I think I can say that. Really good. Need to buy a new hammer. Ooh. But in HD, not the old black and white quality TV shows. Nice. Vampires in the Lemon Grove. Is that the short story collection? Yeah, I've never really got into short stories, you know. I've read my fair amount. I don't know. It's interesting. You have a lot of sci-fi short story anthologies, I said anthologies really oddly there. Nice, Rob. Applaud you saying distinct, less so YouTuber would have misused the word unique instead. I like the word distinct. But yeah, do recommend if you're looking for like a good science fiction fantasy series. I've been really impressed with them. I might actually, if I have the opportunity, buy the books in real life because I got them from the library. I kind of want to buy them. I want to own them. This short story I'll describe as emotional commitment to some bonkers ideas for stories. Ah, crikey. Sci-fi short stories are the only things I've wrote. Nice, Rob. Oh, this short story collection. Emotional commitment to some bonkers ideas for stories. That's fun. That sounds like a good sort of short story. But yeah, those are definitely my favourite books. The Fallen God series by Hannah Kaner. Would recommend. I thought I'd read so many books this month because I feel like I've read a ton, but I only read 6. Highly recommend Robert Sheckley for sci-fi short stories. Great stuff, really funny and sometimes hauntingly so. Oh, cool. Thanks, Bambi. Robert Sheckley. Robert Sheckley. Short stories. Nice. That's cool. And really short, that sounds even better. Yeah, I don't know why I've never really latched onto short stories so much. I feel like I always think they should be longer, you know? I like really long books. I like just take me time. Too short, yeah. I think I find short stories too short. I think that's my problem. I like my stories too long, you know, if anything. Don't like short stories, there's no development. Yeah, if my story ends at just like a nice normal point, I'm not a fan. I want them to go on I want them to outstay their welcome, you know? I want epilogues on epilogues. I want a tangent, a random side plot. Depends on how it's done, really. Some short stories can take place over years. Robert Silverberg wrote some sci-fi / fantasy novels. Good stuff. Oh, nice. Reasons I don't like movies so much, it's too condensed. Yeah, I mean, I do prefer a TV show to a film as well. Yeah, for the same reason. I like the extended development. But yeah, there's definitely, you know, great short stories. I don't know why, because I'm so impatient in life. I don't know why the media I consume, I prefer longer media. It seems like I'd be the opposite. Maybe it's the only place where I'm not impatient. Stories. Fiction. It depends on the story you want to tell, I think. Yeah, true. A friend of mine made a short story and I thought, well, I get the idea, but the scope of the story told doesn't really sell the idea he's trying to get across, so I get where you're coming from. Okay, cool. I do love short stories. Nice. Said short story, I meant short film. Oh, a friend of mine made a short film, and I thought, well, I get the idea, but the scope of the story told doesn't really sell the idea he's trying to get across, so I get where you're coming from. Right. Okay. I reread the comment. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. But that's cool. I haven't read many, like, short story anthologies and stuff, though. I've got, like, a few. Got some ghost stories. And I, Robot. That's a short story, isn't it? Because I've got the anthology that iRobot is in. iRobot book. Isn't iRobot a short story? Yes. Yeah. So I've read that lot. And I've read The Signalman. The Signalman. Charles Dickens. That's pretty creepy. That's quite short. Some famous directors started with a short version or a later famous motion picture. Nice, nice. Yeah, Charles Dickens, that one. And that's pretty much all I can say about short stories. Sorry, my experience is not vast. So excited at the mention of the signalman, I failed to spell Charlie. That's okay. Thank you. I suddenly started choking, but I'm fine. District 9 is such a movie. Oh, cool. That was a short and then became a film. That's fun. I'm not a big fan of short films either. Same reason. It's just not my preferred genre of storytelling, I guess. Like Melissa, I like the long and winding road that is a TV show or a nice book series with far too long books that take ages to read. Good times, good times. Total Recall was based on a short story which is so different from the movie. Ah, that's interesting. Sometimes you don't have the budget, but the idea and the enthusiasm, yes. Yeah, I find it interesting how stories are told in that form. Yeah, definitely. I respect it. I am impressed by it, but I don't enjoy watching / reading it as much as a longer form thing, I guess. You know? I'm going to watch Only Connect tonight and King and Conqueror, which was on last night, but I missed it. It's okay, King and Conqueror. Can't get the Philip K. Dick story more wrong than the movie did it. Ah. Like the way you told your 6-part story. Oh, thank you, Bambi. Oh, 6. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's my delving into the realm of short films or whatever. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're having pizza tomorrow, Melissa. Oh, what sort of pizza? I had a pizzetta yesterday, a gluten and dairy free one. But fingers crossed, maybe after tomorrow I'll be able to have a non-dairy free one eventually. Made from scratch. Oh, lovely. Don't think I've ever had a pizza made from scratch. I mean, I don't have pizza that often. I have pizza like 4 or 5 times a year. You'd think it was like a major thing that I've lost, you know? I have pizza so irregularly. But it's just knowing that I can't have one, which is the problem. Should do more. Oh, thank you. Not that I'll unsubscribe if you don't, but I will be at least slightly annoying at you until you upload 70 characters. Nice, Bambi. Oh, can you imagine? Like pizza you buy without chemicals. The best kind, Melissa, the best kind. Do you have like a base or do you make the base yourself? Do you like buy a base and then put the toppings on, or do you make the base too? On the other hand, Ridley Scott's Blade Runner is a very modernized version of the story, and he nailed the intention of the author. From scratch. Ooh, lovely. Do you have preferred toppings? Sorry, I'm really very invested in Melissa's pizza. I really want a pizza, can you tell? Make the whole dough with base ingredients. That's cool. I want a nice Hawaiian pizza with olives. Good times, good times. Oh dear. Ham, mushrooms, onions, 4 cheese. Oh, very nice. Next, the world of Blade Runner, but thought the character of Deckard was too Hollywood. Yes, we have a pizza connection now, yes. You know, I'm racking my brains and I'm not 100% sure I've seen Blade Runner. Is that bad? I've seen Blade Runner 2049. So I think I must have seen Blade Runner because I'm not generally a person who watches sequels without seeing, you know, the one before. So I must have seen Blade Runner. But I haven't retained Blade Runner. Yeah, thank you, Bambi. I'm trying to say it in a very normal, surreptitious way. I haven't seen this Ring Thing trilogy. Also haven't seen Star Wars. Ah. There's a whole radio show about that. Haven't seen the sequel, but I have bought it. Ah. Yeah, I think I watched it on TV or something. But I can't imagine why I would have seen it and not seen Blade Runner. But I can remember seeing 2049 and I can't remember Blade Runner at all. Oh well. There's some really classic films and shows that I have not seen, so it's not an unusual thing. Radio show about people not having seen Star Wars. Yeah, no, literally. It's called I've Never Seen Star Wars, and it has a different guest every week. Actually, I've not seen the show that... No, I've not heard the show that much, so I don't really remember the concept exactly. But basically, someone comes on, talks to the host about things they haven't done, and then does them. So, like, they talk about doing the thing that they've never done. I think it's Marcus Brigstock. It's a Marcus Brigstock radio show, right? It was on, like, the 2000 and somethings. Have a guest, and it would be things they'd never done before, and they'd do the thing, and then they'd come on the show and talk to him about doing the thing. And it was called I've Never Seen Star Wars. Because that was, like, one of the early things, maybe, that somebody had never done. He did that posh character, didn't he? Wembley Hogg. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it rings a bell. You don't remember I've seen starships on the shoulder of the Orion monologue? No. I don't. I don't, Rob. Is that a Blade Runner thing? Wembley Hogg. I mean, I recognise the name Wembley Hogg. Giles Wembley Hogg. Yes. Marcus Brigstock. Yes. That is right, Bambi. Blade Runner. Nice, Rob. Would assert that was a character he did and then check later and find out it was actually Jack Whitehall. No, you were right. It was him. And he was in this kids' TV show called Stupid or something, and he was like a king. Yeah, my memory of Blade Runner is this a quote from... Is this a Blade Runner thing, Bambi? Like Tears in the Rain. You've seen the director's cut of Blade Runner, Dave? Maybe, yes, okay. I got that vibe. Maybe I should start listening to radio stuff again. I used to listen to so much. There must still be good stuff on. Don't think you've seen it, you'd remember the speech, I reckon. Do you think? I don't know, Bambi. You know what my memory's like. It's not beyond the realms of possibility that it could have jumped out of my head. It's very odd, the things that I remember and the things that I don't. I've forgotten, remind me. Right, what else? More favourites. Favourite books, films, TV shows we've done. Because the theatrical version was altered by the producers, forced a happy end onto the film. Ooh, interesting. Crikey. Glad I didn't miss the 100th stream. Yes, I felt like I should have made the title related to the 100th stream, but I did not. Yes, happy 100th, everyone. Oh, I've got some favourite purchases of the month. I got into colouring. I bought some colouring pens. I didn't bring the colouring pens up with me because they're they're very heavy in their bag. But I got fancy colouring pens. So that's my favourite purchase. Music, my most played artist last month was Arab Strap. Oh, cool. That's fun, Bambi. I think my most played artist was... I don't know. I tend to listen to playlists, so it's difficult for me to tell. I've been listening to my playlists a lot. I've listened to music a lot this month. Yeah, massive, massive pens. I bought 320 pens. I'm glad autocorrect didn't even try then. I got the books, though. I got 3 colouring books. I brought the colouring books up to show you. Was it perhaps K-pop Demon Hunters, Rob? Look, I got a book on how to colour and I've started it, but I haven't got very far. But I've been doing it for like stress release. So I'm going through it slowly. And I've done this page. I'm a genius, Rob, a genius. And then I've done this page. Make some grass. And then I've done this page. Made a fire and a signpost. And then I'm about to start making some tiles. But I haven't got to the tiles yet because I needed a pencil and a ruler and I didn't have one at the time. So I stopped. But that'll be the next one I do. It's fun. It shows you how to do the techniques for using alcohol pens and, you know, like blending them and what order to put the pens down in and what effect you can get. Like you can make like bubbles and like sparkly glass and stuff. Really fun. Like patterns, various patterns. Colours are mainly what I see if I'm helping look for something. I need the colour or I don't see it. Yeah, I didn't have a pencil or a ruler at the time. But yeah, so I got that. And then I got 2 colouring books. I got a Girl Moments colouring book by Coco Rio, which is a pretty popular colouring book. And then I got this one, which is by Vivi Tinta, who is the same person that did the colouring instruction book. So I'm gonna do these after I've finished learning how to colour. Anything you can show of what? Like the art style. Yeah, me too. When I used to colour, Tea Party is so cliche, but it's so cute, Melissa. And you get to choose like what you're gonna do with it. Get to choose all the patterns and the colours. Yeah, back in my day, when I used to colour with just pencils, like really complicated books were the thing, you know? But now it's gone to being like simple drawings, but then you colour them in a really complicated way. That seems to be the new fashion, which is interesting. You know, where you put your own stamp with it by doing like blending and patterns and weird textures and stuff. Posh Brits, I know, I know. But yeah, so that's been nice. Eating the flesh of their children's favourite pets. That's why it's not cliche. Well, I'll bear that in mind, Bambi. I'll bear that in mind when I start colouring and see if I can maybe add some blood drops and stuff just to make sure that it's really clear. Oh dear. But yeah, that's been pretty fun. Why not get painting by numbers for adults? I mean, you say that, Melissa, but I do have painting by numbers as well. Well, colouring by numbers. Just sticking up and proving we aren't all that posh, eh? Pip, pip, and tally ho. Yep. Thank you, Bambi. Much appreciated. Yeah, I have colouring by numbers. I have dot to dot. I have a dot to dot book. It's just all good time. So I'll get some good use out of my colouring. It has been quite nice over the last, while I've been a little wanting some distractions. And then video games. We've definitely been playing some good video games. Banishers has been great this month. Expedition 33 has been great this month, despite my inability to play it. Final Fantasy has been excellent this month. 16. I've been playing D&D again, which has been nice. How about favourite foods? Oh, actually, might not be the thing to ask. Oh, yeah, you're rubbing salt in the wound there, Bambi. No, it's okay. There must be something. I mean, I have experienced some new foods that I haven't experienced before. I mean, I've had far more jammy Dodgers in the last month than I have in my entire life, I think. I mean, that's impressive, Melissa. That's impressive. So yeah, good old, let's say jammy Dodgers are my favourite food. Good on them for being dairy free. And they have lots of different flavours. Working on another. Are they, Rob? Are they making like a sequel or something, or a prequel, or? Oh, really? That would be so cool. If I've brought up unnecessary trauma, I apologize and will endeavour to never be the mistake ever again. Is that a cut and paste from earlier on in the stream, Bambi? Not to worry at all. More like the separate stories in Final Fantasy. Oh, right, I see. I get you, Rob. I could not copy it, sadly, so it's a disappointing original version. All right. That's cool, Rob. That would be fun. It is a very good game. Maybe in a while we can play it again when I've got a better computer, because it really doesn't look super good on my laptop. Same universe, but other story, other time. Ah, that's pretty fun. Do you know if it's like a different expedition or an entirely different vibe? You've been playing Monster Hunter Frontier, Bambi. That's cool. Taking me ages to get to almost basic competence. That's cool. I mean, same, you know. I've been watching a lot of Peak gameplay, the game Peak, but I haven't been playing it a ton. I played it a bit. I bought it and I played it for a couple of hours and then I stopped because it was less interesting on your own. Can't go into details due to spoilers. Okay, fair enough. Okay, yep. I'll wait to find out until I've finished the game. I'll stop asking questions about it. But yeah, it's been fun. And I've have a new song out. Let's have our favourite song of the month being Ive's new one, XOXZ. I think my oh gosh. 1 second. Ah. I can't find the screen. Right. I'll be 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Could you hear that music in the background? You probably couldn't. My smart speaker started playing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. I don't know what I said which sounded like it. Story in Expedition 33 hasn't even started. Oh wow. No idea. You did, Melissa. I was like, what is going on? We only heard your stream music. Okay. It was like, I can't just keep having blooming Old MacDonald playing in the background for the rest of the stream. I'm going to have to go turn it off. I must have said something really loudly, probably to do with Expedition 33 when I think about it, because I can see how I could have said something that sounded like I was talking to her. But I don't know how she heard me from so far away. That's never happened before. I must have said something in like the specific cadence. I was like, what is happening? Oh, God. Bit creepy. I'm reeling now from that. Nobody wants to just suddenly have Old MacDonald had a farm. No, not Siri, the other one. The one that starts with the Alexa one. I'm not going to say it in case she gets excited again. Yeah, that's the one, Bambi. When you said play, maybe you followed it up by, oh my God, had a farm. We didn't notice. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, no, I'm not going to, Melissa. No. I'm going to say nothing that has the letter X in it anymore for the rest of my life. That was weird. Oh, God. I've got an Alexa, Melissa. Yeah. You can, if your name is that word, you can change the name. They do have that functionality that you can change the name of the, you know, speaker. I think they have like 3 options or something. I think you can say computer or something else. Been playing Bambi. I nearly said it. And then I was like, that word there sounds a bit like Bambi. I'm not sure she'd understand, Melissa. But you're not going to get me like that. Oh, you have no idea. Right, I see. Oh, God. I nearly said it, though. I'm going to have to be careful now, keep my wits about me. I mean, she shouldn't hear me. She's not in the room. It must have just been a very specific moment that she caught. Oh, God. Well, now I'm slightly traumatized in a different way, so that's fun. Crikey, we're nearly at the end of the stream. Thank you for joining me today, everyone. It's been fun. Have we missed any favourites? Any more favourites we want to talk about before the end? Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Couldn't be anyone else in the house or general area. What time does your post get delivered? No, it can't really be. And happy 100th stream. But yeah, maybe I'm hoping to make at least 1 or 2 YouTube videos this month. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to take this week pretty slow. And then next week, I'm hoping to maybe start filming stuff, get back into the habit. But this week, I'm going to take it a bit slow because I've got the doctors and then I've got kind of a busy week afterwards. Although I learned today that it's actually going to be less busy than I thought. So I'm very happy about that. Favorite YouTube video or something of the month? I shared that video about Jonathan Frisbee, didn't I? I really enjoyed that YouTube video. Oh, I liked Game Changer on Dropout. That was really good this month. In the near future, AI will please us and it will send poisonous chocolate to the loud neighbours with a lovely poem. Lovely, Melissa. Oh, favourite YouTuber. Oh, YouTuber of the month. I don't know. You watched the video about the penny arcade machines. I haven't, Rob. No, that was in the Discord, wasn't it? I haven't watched it yet. I should get on that. I watched the streamer games, the Twitch streamer games this month. I really enjoyed it. It's a fun time if you have a spare, 8 hours or so. Streamer games. I really enjoyed it a lot. Oh, dear. Oh, and the Complexly show, Ask Hank Anything, was good. They had one with Vic Michaelis, who is always very, very funny. So recommend that as well. You need better AI to detect such presence. Survival of the better AI. So yeah, there you go. I've suddenly jumped in at the end with just a bunch of more favourites. So sorry about that. You get to see a lot of very old arcade machines. I'll have to look, Rob. I'll have to look. Check it out. I keep being recommended those videos. They are really good. I haven't watched all of them. I watched the Ludwig one and I watched the Vic Michaelis one. I want to watch the Brian David Gilbert one. And I think there's a few others that have been released so far. It's a fun show. Oh, I watched the Akilah Hughes one. That was really good. Yeah, Ask Hank Anything. I think it's on Complexity's channel. I've just noticed I keep banging my leg into the table and it's making the camera shake. So if you have been seeing the camera shaking throughout this stream. I do apologize. I only just noticed I was doing it. I don't normally sit like this when I'm streaming. You're not, do not adjust your sets. Everything is fine. Thanks for the stream. Very happy to hear you're making 101 characters and uploading in this month. Really looking forward to it. Oh, you're not going to get me like that, Bambi. But I'll try my best. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. It's been really, really fun. Yeah, no earthquake happening. It's just me fidgeting. But yeah, good to see you, Bambi. Good to see you, Rob. Good to see you, Melissa. Good to see anyone here watching and in the chat now or in the future. I hope you have a lovely September, whatever you're up to. I'll be back on YouTube at some time, hopefully very soon with a video. I don't want to be so quiet for so long. So hopefully this month there'll be more YouTube stuff. And I'll be on Twitch tomorrow at 7 p.m. with some more banishers. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I will. I'll practice my dodging. I will. I very much will, Melissa. Right. Take care, everyone. I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much. See ya. Have a lovely week. Bye.